How's it going, Apex fan? Welcome into another one of our track guides for the first week of summer trials. Now, elephant in the room. I missed last week's tracks. Long story short, I'll try and explain. You may notice something very slightly different about me this week, and that is I have new glasses. Last week, I've had these for a long time, like 3 or 4 years, and they gave up the ghost big time. Like, I had them on and they were kind of like just falling off my face because they've only got one arm now. The dog trod on them when we were in lockdown. They got like plastic cement and all kinds of gunk and stuff holding them together. So yeah, I couldn't see to record a video for you guys last week, but I'm back with a vengeance this week, and boy oh boy have we got some tracks for you. So first things first, this first week of summer trials, they've only got to given us Skysurf. If you weren't watching the DCL first round, this was one of 3 tracks from the Prop Town GP first round earlier in June, actually, this year, last month. So it's awesome to see that they've dropped this in straight away. I suppose it's not a new environment. It's an existing, Prop Town is an existing environment. So they've just chucked the assets straight into there, made it available to everyone, which I commend you guys for. Thank you so much, Filippo, Jess, and all of the team at DCL. This is sick. So it's a great track, really exciting. I'm hoping that next week we'll get another one, maybe Rings, one of the other tracks for the first round. Was it on Playground? Maybe we'll get the first 3 weeks of trials will be the first 3 tracks, who knows. But yeah, shift you over a little bit there. I don't want to cover up too much of the screen. I know you enjoy my lovely face, but anyway. Andre Kim, amazing for Supersonic X. So this track, I mean, it is, it is a tough one. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of the whole point of it being a DCL championship track. So yeah, there we go. I always got to do that just to get my eye in. The start is easy enough. Obviously, you come through there, and then you've got this section here. Do a little fly past for you at some of these sections, just to give you an idea of what it is that you're actually flying. I mean, it's all well and good actually flying through the things, but to see them from the outside kind of gives you a whole new perspective, right? Maybe helps you see lines sometimes that you might not have otherwise seen. So this is very difficult because you'll notice they're all kind of in a line. You're kind of slaloming around the side of a building and then through here, but it's quite a long slalom, so it's difficult to get it really dialed in immediately. Like a normal slalom is pretty easy, you're kind of just left, right. Very, very kind of, once you've got the rhythm, you've got the rhythm. This is slightly different, so I come in here and immediately flick it just to the right. I've seen some people coming through there like really side on, like this, and then kind of like, I don't know, it hurts my brain to think about how to do that. You're kind of like side on and then down and then, I don't know, man. I keep it simple, stupid. That's my philosophy with this. Until I learn how to do things faster, flick it back and then roll it around with the yaw turn. And then it's a big drive up the side of the building as you come through here. So you're flicking it round on the yaw and then you're immediately trying to clip that. You're always going to come off, you're going to come at it slightly underneath rather than kind of attacking it from directly sort of a direct sort of vertical path. You've got to come off to the side, which isn't a bad thing because really you're shaving time off. You want to pre-turn these kind of as best you can. I mean, it's still quite a flowy turn, but yaw and roll your way around, and you can just literally keep doing loops. It is a rainbow flip. But couldn't it? We couldn't have a week where I don't tell you to rainbow flip something, right? So you come over here, cut them as tight as you dare. This is really easy. Thank you so much, DCL, for giving us a dive that is actually achievable. At least with me, anyway. I find some of the dives in Prop Town previously have been really tough. This is easy. You line it up, roll your way around there, and just easy. He says, crashing into the floor. That's a given these days. So kind of straighten yourself out before you hit the bottom. Cut that close. Pre-turn these. Again, it's another kind of slalomy section. One thing I did enjoy doing quite a while ago here is when you're just kind of free flying these tracks, it's just really kind of throwing the quad around these pillars and just getting used to flying in this area. But now we've got these little hurdles in there as well. It's nice to kind of, I don't know, just, you know, feel your way around, but also the hurdles keep you close to the ground, right? So you've not got a lot of room for error. I mean, to be honest with you, I've not flown in a few days, so we're a little wide going through some of those. But you know, you can learn the pre-turns pretty easy around here. You rerun this little section of track a few times. As you come through here, you're almost pre-turning straight away. Again through there. When you're going faster, you won't hit it. Trust me. But you're almost pre-turning really these as soon as you come through the previous one. Again, the pre-turn there. This is nice and simple. You can actually keep this really, really tight. I've managed to keep this really tight when I've been flying this sort of in anger. At the moment, not quite so much, but you can get real close there. This is a section that I find sometimes if I get it right, I feel like I'm actually like a pro racing. You know how you see those videos of the pros and they're like kissing everything because they're so close and you're like, whoa. This section actually it makes me feel like that sometimes. So it's a fun section. Don't get put off because it's all pre-turns of really sharp sort of whatever. It's real nice. One thing I will say, excuse me, as we come through here, you can come off the throttle a little bit to drop through because you don't want to be, as you're coming through there, you don't want to be powering down towards the ground because then you've got to look directly up again, and doing that will often send you into this side of the building here. So as I do it, I generally come up and then I roll over, drop off and nip through there. I'm not full stick, is what I'm saying. You don't have to be full stick through there. Don't be afraid to kind of come off and then aim up and through. That will also allow you to spot the gate. So you're looking for the purple here of the iconic gate. As you come up, sometimes you'll be a little too high. You've got to maybe come out of it sideways, for sure. Come out of it a little bit sideways like so. And then you're flying through there kind of sideways, I suppose. It depends. If you've got time to kind of level yourself out and go through straight, then that's amazing. I normally find myself going through there a little bit sideways. Not too much, but a little bit. So, yeah, coming out, yeah, normally like that. What was I saying? You sometimes lose sight of it. So, as you come up here, especially if you've done like so, and you've come out a little bit too hot, you might lose sight of it. But the more you fly it, the more you'll kind of remember in your mind. You'll kind of have the course mapped out, and you'll just sort of be able to feel how much of an adjustment you need to make. It's a really tough gate. This is probably actually the hardest section of the track for me, coming up through here and heading through there. That bit's nice and simple. Again, I like to come through there sideways. It's the age-old kind of we're learning to dive everything sideways thing. So I'm coming up there sideways. Ooh. And again, off the throttle. There's no need to be full stick through there. It can be quite difficult to come through there full stick because you're going to bottom out as you come out the bottom of this gate. So I come off the throttle and then brap. And then I always hit that that damn lamppost. Like, it's the one thing. It's either, if it's not that lamppost, it's this bit of wall here. And I would, like, every time, blam. Oh, that's cool. What's that? Why have I not seen this before? How long have they been there? Whoa, and it changes! The hell? Change again for me, thing. Yeah! On the other side as well. Ah, that's cool. How have I never seen that before? You guys in the comments are gonna be like, dude, that's been there since like beta test. Come on, man. Anyway, sideways. Well, we come out through here. We go sideways, dip it down, juke it back. Obviously, way better than that. You'll see when we do a fast lap. That'll line you up nice for this. It's satisfying, this gate, because it's one of those gates where you can actually throw it through. It's not like the oil bando ones where sometimes it feels like there's a little bit of sort of like panic. This one, you're just boom, directly upright rather than kind of jumping anything. This, again, you can be really, really tight and close to that if you dare. It's not, there's no weird collision detection on it. It's not going to glue you to it or stick you to it. Down through here, this is the second very, very difficult bit. The dives that are very unforgiving at the bottom are incredibly tough. I'm full stick until about there, and then I just kind of sneak it up. As I come up through here, you'll notice on the fast laps, what I'm doing is I'm coming out of here rolled over, and then I'm... what am I doing? I'm trying to think about what I do. I know what I do. I think what it is that I do and trying to explain it. So I'm normally over to the side, like this. But what I'm saying is, as I fly through here, I'm going from that to flat. That makes sense. Let's see if we can do it a little bit faster. It might make some sense. Yeah, like so. Boom. Come up through here, juke it around. I've not actually flown this track in anger yet today. In fact, it's been about 3 days since the track came out. Ah! What the hell? Oh, that face when you hit something and then everything's upside down immediately. This is going to be fun. I really should have done this, not yesterday, was it? It was 2 days ago. Really should have done it then. I actually was able to fly this track. Oh! Pfizer, you're not on lap 1, you're on lap 2. Well, there you go, 10 minutes. That's not bad for a track guide. I think that's pretty good. We're not doing too bad at all. Hold on, what's going on here? Move me. There we go. That's not bad. You know, I'm hoping I got enough information in there for y'all to sort of kind of understand what it is that we're doing. Delightfully moist. How this track makes me feel. And how it is now that we've got DCL back for the summer. What would you do if I beat my best time? You'd probably do nothing. You'd be like, oh, yeah, well done. I, on the other hand, would probably explode. Ah! I mean, we're not far off. Like, the pros made this track look so easy. Well, they always do, don't they? But it's not easy at all. Very difficult, but then that's kind of the point of having a championship track, right? You don't want it to be easy because what the hell happened there? We just stopped going forwards and start going upright. Okay. I've been having some weird things happen with my transmitter recently. I've had this one for like a year now. And it seems to be that it's just like noping out on me quite a lot now. You'll have seen in some of the streams, you've seen in some of the videos where it just decides it wants to roll one way or another. So my trim settings are really strange right now. That's annoying. That wasn't actually a bad run until we just kind of yeeted straight upright. Yeet ourselves into a wall. Try again. I'm not going to muck around with these too much. This is, I forgot to mention, this track is unlimited attempts. Thank you so much, DCL. Don't get me wrong, I love the format of... I'm going to just drop out this guy. I love the format of limited runs, but I think with a track like this, where it's brand new, I think the opportunity to just grind is just appreciated, I think, by a lot of people. Because otherwise, you kind of feel like you're not going to get the most out of the track. You know what I mean? Like, when you're not when you're not grinding the track, you don't play the game as much, right? So there's less people on the servers, whatever. Not that that really affects DCL in any way. I mean, that's probably a good thing. Saves the saves Filippo having to facilitate more server workage. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But I feel like when you've got the grind on the go, it generates a bit more hype, right? Because people they're on the game longer, they're kind of enjoying it more. Less stress, is what I'm trying to say. Kind of pre-turn those things a little bit. Oh, wow. I don't know what was going on there. It's a strange angle of attack. Let's go. I gotta say, the track, the color scheme that DCL have gone for these days looks awesome. I love all the like neon greens and purples and stuff. It's always so slick looking. Welcome to the grind, ladies and gentlemen. This is how it is these days as a DCL amateur pilot. You know, the pros, they're just kind of, you know, these guys, they just kind of hop on within like 10 minutes. They've set like a blisteringly fast lap, and you're kind of like, yeah, that's fine. I'll go and do something else with my day, you know, go and read a book or something. For us guys, it's like, oh, sure hope I've got another 6 hours free today so I can set my time. Oh, okay, that was disastrously wide through there. I feel like I'm hooking this section up better than I've done before. Try and spot that as quick as you can. Absolute scenes! And then it's difficult to sneak it back sometimes for the Red Bull finish gate. But there you go. I'm gonna leave that one there because we could be here all day. I love this track. So good. Yeah, big thanks to DCL for sticking this one in and giving us the ability to fly on the actual track from the race weekend. We want personal best, please. All right, let go. There you go. Little sneaky snooze up through there. Cut it relatively tight. Could have been a little bit closer. Pre-turning, pre-turning, pre-turning. Yeah, over the top. Kinda close. Maybe not as close as I might have liked. Here we go through here. Oh, I did a little spin move. Wow, okay. That's also an option. In fact, that probably negates the whole flying into the floor thing a little. Because you can maintain a bit more speed and just carry the move on. It's a bit more fluid. So yeah. Let's watch for that again this time. There you go. See, that was a little tighter. That had that kind of pro pilot feel. Hey! Yeah, no, I remember now. I'm doing that because that is the only way I could do it without consistently hitting the lamppost. So yeah, that's if you wanna do it, give that a shot. If you're struggling with the lampposts, that is definitely something I would recommend. So yeah, that was the new Prop Town track from this season's from this season's. What is going on with this green screen? Come on, don't be an idiot. Ugh. Yeah, from this season's race. I hope the track guide was useful. I hope it was fun. I hope you guys are really enjoying it as well. I know I am. It was cool to hop on and see that DCL had given us that track for this week. So yeah, man, I'm amped for summer trials. I think we have one spot left on Alpha Prop, the Apex drone racing team of choice for all of us semi-pro, for all of us proper amateur pilot. So if you want to join up, by all means, give me a shout. We're always looking for new folks to join the ranks. Anyway, look, I've chewed your ear off for long enough now. Go fly. Go and enjoy this new track. Go and get some stick time in. If you're lucky enough to be able to do it, go and fly in the real world. It's summer after all. So yeah, I guess one thing left to say: fly safe, fly fast, fly apex. I'll catch you guys in the next one. From me and Matt. Bye.